here to Ben Rios Memorial Field at St. Pius High School. A nice shot of the San Diego Mountains and a perfect day. Steaming hot, though, here, nearing 100. I'm Adam Deal. Glad you could join us on ProView Networks, Comcast 26, and also streaming live on the Albuquerque Sol YouTube page. As the Sol going to take on the OKC Energy, the under-23 second team. The first team is the USL team in Oklahoma City. Well, this is a rematch. Basically, these two teams have played twice already. OKC won back in OKC 2 weeks ago, and there they are. They won it 2-1 in a late free kick. Josh Taylor was the lone scorer on Friday night to win it, as Taylor had a goal in the 29th minute, really was the difference. Made it 1-0, and so now we go to game number 3. And the Sol desperately need a victory. We were able to talk with a couple of players, starting with Sergio Rivas from Cibola High School. Sergio Rivas with the Sol here. We're going to be attacking mid today on the pitch. Played at Cibola High School, now playing your college ball over at Seattle University. Able to get on here with the Sol. You came in on Friday, played probably about 40 minutes in the second half. Talk about how you were getting comfortable in the midfield, moving the ball around.
Well, they put me as an attacking midfield last game. I played 40 minutes, and I feel like I got the ball a lot. The ball was at my feet quite a bit, and I feel like I was really comfortable with the ball, playing, distributing, and I feel like the guys trust me now, and it's great. It's fantastic.
And, I mean, it takes a little bit when you're playing with new guys to develop that trust and get into really rhythm with them, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I came in half a season due to the three-quarter system we have in Seattle University, so then it was kind of tough coming in when the lads already know each other, but I adjusted, and I'm getting to know them more and more every day, so it's great.
Seems like you guys were able to keep the ball really well. Possession was nice. Once you got into the final third, though, struggled to score. That's going to be something that you're going to have to be a key in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I just feel like we don't have as much numbers on top right now. Playing a 4-4-2, kind of like a 4-4-1-1. It's not a lot of numbers on top, but today we're playing a 4-3-3, which should give us more opportunities on top with the right and left forwards. So I feel like we could do much more with that.
All right, well, that was Sergio Rivas as both teams make their way onto the pitch here. Always so important to be cohesive defensively. Javier Risco talked about some frustrations in giving up an early goal. Here is Javier Risco talking with us. Center back, the Spaniard Javier Risco with us. Fall again on Friday. It's got to be a little bit frustrating at this point, right?
It's kind of, but we still have this hope, dream, keep playing, be focused on make the goal that is gonna come. It's gonna come. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come, but it's kind of frustrating because we play really well, we make chances, but the goal is not getting into.
Well, that's the thing, is you guys, at least this last game, keeping the ball, switching the field, touching it around really nicely. I mean, the possession had to be roughly 60-40, just an estimate. In attacking, though, third, you were struggling to finish. That needs to happen, especially as a defender. You guys are holding your line pretty well. These guys got to get one in, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I cannot say anything to them, to my forwards. They work pretty hard. I mean, all of us, we work, but sometimes it's kind of luck. Have to be lucky to get that one, the first one, and then I'm pretty sure that the next goal that will come, and they will come soon. I hope so.
Obviously, a clean sheet is the goal for you. Last game, a couple of midfielders were able to dice in, and one of the goals was pretty nice. It was a fantastic piece of individual skill. How is that going to be different tonight?
Yeah, we got to be more aggressive since the beginning, because the first minute, the first second, the kickoff, they just dribble until almost the goal again, and it's not going to happen again. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen.
Well, that's good. Javier Risco, we'll see him on the pitch. Thanks, man. Lastly, we were able to catch up with the fantastic, skilled Patrick Pacheco a little bit earlier. Midfielder Patrick Pacheco with me here. Obviously, the point here, you guys got to get one in. Fast, get some confidence going. We've been talking with everybody else, and your possession's been nice. You've been able to develop opportunities. Just got to finish them.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, we've had some tough breaks. I think we've dominated probably the last 3 games we've played in as far as possession goes, and probably been the better team. I think at the end of the day, we just can't buy a goal right now. And sometimes that's the way soccer goes, but, you got to keep going forward. I think we'll get one tonight, though.
Well, specifically, you in the midfield, what do you have to do to create opportunities to get one?
It's been an interesting season. I've gone from being out wide to the inside to holding back now, but I think more than anything for me is just to put guys in good opportunities to have one-on-one chances with the goalie or one-on-one opportunities against defenders, but at the end of the day, just try to help the guys get in good positions to get scoring opportunities.
It's got to be at least comfortable knowing, though, that you're outplaying your opposition, and today the team that you've lost to twice, it's not like your guys are afraid of them or anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's interesting because in PDL you get to play each other, back to back. It makes it really difficult, but it also, on the other hand, it gives you an opportunity when you come into the second game, you already know what to expect, so you can be a lot more confident. So I think knowing that, being here at home, and then hopefully with this scorching heat, we'll be able to get something done today.
We'll have some fun out there, Patrick Pacheco. Well, now the Albuquerque Sol being introduced right now. Let's go over the starting lineup, starting with the Albuquerque Sol. And the Sol, they're going to keep it similar in the back. They're going to start with Nick Meley, Tom Smart, Javier Risco, and Gabriel Camara in the back. Matt Dorsey's in the middle with Pacheco. We'll pause here for the national anthem first. So again, we'll show you the starting lineup here for the Albuquerque Sol. In the back, it will be the two center backs, Javier Risco, Nick Meley, Tom Smarts on the left, Gabriel Camara from Venezuela, he's on the right. Dorsey and Pacheco in the middle, along with Rodriguez and Seligman on the outsides. Tommy Ramos up top. Sergio Rivas, he's up top, but he'll probably sit in behind Ramos and play a little bit more in that midfield role, almost as a 4-1-1. Or 4-4-1-1, excuse me. Like to thank the Library Bar and Grill. You can watch all Premier Network live broadcasts of the brand new Library Bar and Grill. You can bring the whole family for the biggest games, the best food. Youth athletes under 12 come in wearing your youth athletic jersey and eat free on the kids menu. Library Bar and Grill. Also, Golden Pride barbecue chicken and ribs in the Frontier Restaurant. Proud supporters of New Mexico Athletics. Have been serving Albuquerque and supporting our kids for over 40 years. 4 great locations, including the Frontier Restaurant across the street from the UNM Central Avenue campus. And MCM Elegante Hotel and Event Center. It's a full-service, 4-star property where cleanliness, friendliness, and impeccable service is our daily standard. We honor NMAA rates in 2016, MCM Elegante. If you're just joining us, glad you can. The Albuquerque Sol going to take on the Oklahoma City Energy, live here from Ben Rios Memorial Field. I'm Adam Deal. This is ProView Networks. And we're ready to go. Going over the starting lineup for the Oklahoma City Energy. In the back for them, it'll be Sadaib, Hoskins, and Pineda. Also Devontae DeBose on the outside. Chad Deems is the right wing. Noah Keats and Ben Conway in the middle, along with David Zolzman on the outside left. Josh Taylor will sit in behind Paul Wyatt up top. Josh Taylor, a lot of skill, number 7. He'll be an attacking midfielder. And the Sol were able to outpossess OKC. Had a lot of chances, couldn't put anything away. OKC won it 1-0. So there are the Oklahoma City Energy right there in the teal colored, or the off blue green. And the Albuquerque Sol in all red today will head left to right. Off and going. Here we go. It's Keats to the outside. Hoskers tries to send it across. Is looking for Ben Conway. Here's a chip out ahead, and look, a lot of room for Sergio Rivas getting the start here. Going to curl one back post. Just missed his spot. Flag's going to come up offsides, I think was the call. I think it was Rodriguez who got in the back. Moises Rodriguez, he had a real good chance on Friday to put one away. Sailed it over the goal. This time going to be called offsides. Ramos had a lot of opportunities as well. Number 18, you see there chasing. It'll be interesting to see if the Sol could keep possession as they did in the first game. Giving chase was Wyatt, and out of bounds, it'll be Sol throwing.
Throw-in for Albuquerque.
Rivas tries to touch it ahead to Rodriguez. It's taken away. In the middle, that's Taylor. Sent forward. Conway's in behind, and it's danger. Conway pulls it back and able to catch up last second as Camera. And a dive. Conway goes down too easy in the box. And Gabriel Camera says, come on, that's too soft. Dorsey gives it away. Here's Pacheco with some pace in front of him. In the middle, Rivas. All the way to the near side, overlapping Seligman now is Camera. Seligman to Camera. Dorsey. Javier Risco, he could switch it, and he will. Nick Meley's got all day to play with it. Hometown kid here, Nick Meley from St. Pius High School. He knows this field oh too well. Up forward, looking for Rodriguez, and the official says play on. Taylor, back. Pineda's here on the near side. Sadaib waiting out wide. He was the PDL Defensive Player of the Year last year. Can get in the attack very well. It's nicely won by Javier Risco. Dorsey out in front. Rodriguez will try to swing it to Seligman. Can he bring it down? No. And out of bounds.
Throwing for the Energy. Fans, don't throw away your money on an insurance policy that's too expensive. Visit the experts at Medina Insurance.
Pineda. Taylor. Gets it to the outside. It's Hoskers. Zolzman. Zolzman's going to go over the top again, and Conway's trying to get in behind. Camera's going to pull it out. Gets a 1-2. Nice touch by Camera to keep it in front of him. He's got room to work. He'll keep possession to the outside to Tom Smart, the crafty left back. Smart was stopped. Keats back to Hoskers. Taylor will switch it out, and a lot of room to work. Back to Pineda. Just cleared away. And Austin Parker will touch it for the first time, the goalkeeper in the back for the Energy. If you're just joining us, here on into the 4th minute. No real chances. Seligman can't keep it. Sadaib will pull it down nice and easy. Hoskers in the back, going to keep it through the midfield. Does well to find Wyatt. Nobody high right now for the Energy. And back. Look out. Wyatt up forward. Too much. And Meley will see that it's sent out of bounds. It'll be Sol's goal kick.
Goal kick for Albuquerque.
Here into the 6th minute.
This goal kick is brought to you by Rude Boy Cookies, the official cookie of the Sol. Rude Boy Cookies. Cookies, ice cream, and milk bars. Visit rudeboycookies.com.
Now, going to step on the mic with me, President Ron Patel with the Albuquerque Sol. Blistering hot, right? It'll be interesting to see if the Sol could develop a quick one here and get on the score sheet pretty fast.
I was looking up at you from the sidelines, and you know it's tiring putting together a game day operation. We're out here early, setting everything up. But
yeah,
you ran 90 minutes today, didn't you?
I did. I think it was. I think we played 80, but you know, I'll say it was 90.
You gave it 100% for 80.
Of course.
Like you always do. Yeah, a little better start, I think, than Friday. Friday they came out right away. The Energy did, and got a shot on goal.
Well, you know, it's been fun to watch so far, and I think we'll see him a lot more. Is Sergio Rivas?
He is a fun player. He's full of passion too.
I think as he's getting the ball more, I think it's going to create some dangerous opportunities. Here he is. Rivas will cut it back. He'll go the other way, and he'll keep it with Ramos. And Ramos all the way back now to the near side. It's Gabriel Camara. Dorsey. Seligman did well to pull that away. And Seligman still got it. Seligman's going to go over.
That's a good idea.
Was looking back post. Rodriguez was trying to slip in there, and it was a little bit too much.
And it is Lucas Seligman, not Lewis, as the PA announcer mistakenly pronounced his name at the beginning. Sorry.
Yeah, did you give him some trouble for that?
Got a good little chuckle out of Lucas, yeah, Mr. Lewis Seligman. But it's good to see Lucas back. He had hurt himself a little bit earlier in the year and hadn't gotten a lot of minutes. Jimmy should be on that. Well done by Gabriel Camara. So, yeah, it's good to see Lucas back out there. And Sergio is a fun player to watch. I agree wholeheartedly. Just
here's Dorsey.
Touches the ball.
Yeah. When you could see right there, I mean, he just sees the field nicely. He wants the ball. Here's Dorsey, and does he want to switch it? Tried to slip it through Taylor. Taylor's such a fantastic player, and Taylor's going to be fouled. I think it's a smart foul by Dorsey, and he'll collect a yellow, I believe. What do you think?
Should be a yellow, but maybe he's going to be a little lenient here and give him a talking to.
That's good. It's his first foul, and I think that'll be it, so no yellow card.
And Matt knows what he did there. Professional foul, as I would call it.
Yeah. So into the 8th minute here, scoreless. Sadai will have a free kick for OKC.
See quite a few dads out here tonight on Father's Day.
Yeah.
A lot of people still getting here to Ben Rios Field with the heat.
If they're not watching the NBA Finals, then they should be here, right?
They should be here, exactly. But they could even watch the NBA Finals in their home.
Well, you know what? Jason Pohl and Javier Alvarado, they're our director and graphics operator right now. Yep. They've got a TV in the back. They're watching the game and directing this. Like, how lucky are they? The flick on, no.
They're talented guys. Yeah. I've always recognized talent with those guys. Now, they're fantastic, the work they do to make this production look so good.
That's very true.
And not to disrespect other productions from other teams around the country, but the crew that you guys have puts on, I think, one of the best PDL stream productions I've seen. And I watch a lot of them just being an owner of the team and being in the league. So I really
well, these guys, they deserve all the credit. I mean, they put it together. All the graphics are here hours before setting up, and it looks nice. Let's see if anything could come here. Seligman trying to go with Sadai, and he's such a good defender. Here's Rivas going to put some pressure on. And Sadai did so well to keep that into play. Camera will get on that. The extra head will be won by Keats, and here comes OKC. A lot of room for Zolzman. Zolzman's going to push forward on the left foot and through and on sides. It's Wyatt. Wyatt's going to try to bring it across. Could be dangerous. And Risco puts a head on it. Dorsey, can he clear? Yes. And so danger avoided, at least temporarily.
And you see that talking to from the ref got through to Dorsey. He was a little, not I wouldn't want to say softer there, but he's a little more cautious when he went up for that header to make sure he didn't commit a foul and not get that yellow card that he could have gotten with that last foul. Can't miss Jimmy Schneebeck on the field today, can you?
No, he is bright. You guys had the real bright uniforms last year, right?
Yes, we did. We opted to go with the little more New Mexico yellow than the Oregon Duck yellow.
Well, those Sun Power jerseys are awesome.
They're fun. They look very professional. I mean, Adidas. We went with Adidas because that's our kit of choice. The Nike actually sponsors the PDL. You see the Nike soccer banner down by the Oklahoma City goal, but we opted to go with Adidas more for the fashionable reason, I think, than anything.
Good job by Risco. And he sends it back, and I say good job, and then it was a tough touch. He was trying to find Schneebeck, and just really a miss hit, so it's going to be a corner, the first one.
It's not like Javier to do that.
No. Star Brothers being talked about right now by the PA, and how cool is that place? I mean, it's a true soccer pub. I mean, it is awesome.
You know, when we met those guys to talk about what they wanted to do with their partnership with the Soul, they told us, we just want to be known as the soccer bar in town here in Albuquerque. There's not a lot of people, not a lot of bars that can say they are a soccer bar, and these guys really live. Their actions speak too, because they'll always have soccer on the TVs. Of course, they'll be showing us a nice grab there by Schneebeck. They'll always have soccer on the TVs, and even when the NBA Finals are on, like tonight, they've got our game on over there while they're showing the NBA Finals. Probably won't have our audio, so they're not listening to us right now, but that's where Lucas.
They should be. They should be listening.
Lucas Seligman actually works part time.
Look at that.
As a server over at Star Brothers. They called us asking if any players were looking for jobs.
That's pretty cool.
Back to Schneebeck, though. I'm sure your cameras have picked it up before. He's always got his own personal cheering squad down there in the corner. His dad, Doug, in the wheelchair over there. We make a special spot for Doug. He's an ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease patient right now. Those of you who know what that is, it's a very devastating disease that takes a toll on families.
I think famously here, everyone knows Pat Grange and how fantastic of a player he was locally for Albuquerque High and then UNM, and obviously, tragically fell to that.
Yeah, it's a nasty disease. They don't know how to cure it yet, and they don't know what causes it, and it's more commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
This has been This has been a fantastic possession, back post here and a little far, and Seligman's going to put it back in. Tommy Ramos, no. Hoskers had it for a moment. Rodriguez, no. Rivas left foot, tried to curl one in. It's a good opportunity, though.
Yeah, so, it's a very tough disease for families to live with, and they try to make the best out of it as they can. And the Schneebeck family supports the Soul tremendously. They're out here at every game. They support their son. Even when he's not playing, they're out here to support the team. And here's a good ball for Tommy
Look at Ramos. What does he want to do? He wants to cut it back. And I think it was a pretty nice play by Pineda. He did what he had to. Maybe you want Ramos to roll a little bit more, right, and sell it, huh?
Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? But no, as I was saying, it's a devastating disease. It really takes a toll on the families. And this family, though, has gotten behind the Albuquerque Soul since day one. They come to all of our games, whether or not their son is in goal, support the team, do what they can.
Rivas is going to steal this, and look, he's going to go head on. Rivas tries to chip it. Yes! 1-0 on the boot of Sergio Rivas. Nice, calm, and cool outside of the 18. Put it right over Austin Parker.
Sorry, I had to get a little cheering in there.
Well, you should. Let's watch it again as Rivas. And how cool was that finish?
Just
nice and calm.
Calm, collected, like a professional.
You could just see the confidence glaring on Rivas. We interviewed him earlier. Those of you who missed that, we were able to play it for you. But Rivas goes to Seattle University.
He carries himself like a professional
and he
player,
does. You can see the passion. Remember covering him here on ProView Networks when he played at Cibola High School.
And his team was 16 years old, wasn't he? He was a senior at Cibola?
Just a monster team that you probably should have won the state title. They got upset, and I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about that.
We won't bring that up to him.
But what a start.
Scoring goals like that.
Flag's going to come up, yeah.
But, yeah, just to finish up real quick, we can't express our gratitude enough to how much the Schneebeck family supports us, and not only coming to the games, telling their friends and family members and coworkers about what we're doing and trying to further soccer in the community. And so we do our best to try to give Doug a special little spot over there so he can watch his son play for the Soul every weekend. It's a beautiful family that supports soccer.
We'll see maybe if we can get a shot of him over in the far corner of the field when we can. Sadad heads it forward. Here's Conway. A lot of room. Zolzman's going to switch it to the outside. DeBose has some room to work with. If you're just joining us, 1-0, Sergio Rivas with a beautiful steal and calm and cool goal. Dorsey a little bit late into that one. Here's Taylor, tries to combine. Taylor had a really wonderful goal. This is split inside to Conway.
Offside flag up on the far side there.
Risco was there to get rid of it anyway. And there we go.
There's Doug out there supporting his son.
Pretty cool.
Great.
That's
great
pretty
family.
cool.
Picture says it all.
Glad you could join us here in the 17th minute. I'm Adam Deal along with Ron Patel. 1-0, Sol on top. Rivas not done yet. Seligman's going to get him behind here. What can he do? Seligman going to get a nice ball in. Was cleared away. Conway will try to control on the near side. And Seligman
again by Lucas.
So pesky, isn't he? Lucas is.
Yeah, he would annoy me as a defender. I just one of those guys you kind of want to turn around and shove because he gets at you so much.
Dorsey's going to swing it. Tom Smart, he's been quiet so far. Back out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a good turn.
Nice turn by Moises and a good tackle. I think the Oklahoma City coaching staff might have wanted a call for the studs being out there.
This will be easy for Sneebeck to handle.
Looks like there was a foul near the middle of the field. I think the fourth official might have seen it. The Energy's staff is talking there. Doesn't look like there's anything.
They're not happy.
I believe the refs do have earphones on and microphones so they communicate with each other. Fourth official doesn't seem to be indicating anything, though. May have gotten away with a foul there for the Sol.
And then this will be cleared away. Hoskers doesn't really settle it nicely. Dream start here, though, for Albuquerque. I mean, we said an early goal is what's needed. It happened. Now can they build on that?
It is, and it's what we've been lacking most of the year, really. If you look at our game Friday, it's very the epitome kind of what we've done all year long. Is a lot of games we've done well with the possession. We've looked the better team in most of our games. I think it was a pretty even game Friday in terms of who was the better team, personally, even with my biases.
Well, I would say the Sol had more possession. Now, I don't know. I think the opportunities were probably even. Again, Taylor had a wonderful individual piece of skill to score a goal. Here's Rivas. You can see his technical abilities. Seligman's going to go back. And this is a fine possession here. Very, very poised, patient possession.
Long ball for
Camera maybe a bit too far for him and out of bounds for a goal kick.
Great young man, Gabriel Camara from Venezuela. Played for the Houston Dynamo Academy along with Matt Dorsey. They were recruited together by UNM to come out here to the Land of Enchantment. And Dorsey's from Houston, where Camara is from Venezuela. I'm not sure. I don't know his whole backstory of how he got to Houston, but two guys that came to UNM and decided to come play for the Sol for the summer too.
And you've got a wealth of international play here. England, Ireland, Spain, France. I mean, Venezuela.
Yep.
It's spread out pretty nice.
It's fun to get to know some of these guys too. You know, I don't get to spend as much time as I like with the players. It's not something I usually have the time to. I make as much time as I can, of course, but
you're not a busy guy.
Wife and kids at home and a couple businesses that I own. I do my best to spend as much. You know, I'm still waiting for our little ping pong championships. One thing about soccer players, you ever notice when they're at the World Cup or they're at the Euros and the home camp for the team, there's always a table tennis, ping pong table on site, and the soccer players tend to be good ping pong players. So I'll have you know, Adam, I was a ping pong player in my day.
Well, maybe we should set up a match.
We should. Are you a ping pong player?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it going.
Probably doesn't.
We'll broadcast it live on
too
ProView.
Much relevance to our match here tonight, but you know, I mean, I get off on tangents.
Yeah,
and stories.
that's good.
When I lived in Syracuse, New York. I was in the table tennis club of Syracuse.
That must have been very popular.
15 years old. There was a Hungarian guy who was ranked number 28 in the United States that beat everybody. But anyway, that's my story for the day. We'll get back onto the action.
I didn't know we were going to get into table tennis, but we spent a good minute on it.
Yeah, stranger things have happened on the Albuquerque Sol broadcast.
Here's Keats, the touchback. Little bit of room. Uh-oh. Solzman goes back through, and that was dangerous.
Was there a deflection? I don't think. No, the referee's calling goal kick.
Might have been Wyatt, excuse me. Paul Wyatt with the shot.
So, Adam, I'm going to ask you, what have you made out of this Oklahoma City Energy U23 team, the last game and tonight?
They're very quality. You could tell it's their organization is ran as professional as can be, and they've got some quality talent. There's no doubt. They've got some guys, and it's scary that they're under 23s.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a very good squad in their USL Pro team.
I would like to see that team if this is.
Beautiful facility. They
their
play
second
at too,
squad,
in Oklahoma
basically.
City. I didn't make the trip. Larry, our GM, made the trip, sent me some pictures of their facility. It's a great little facility they have there for their PDL team. And then their USL team plays at a place called Taft Stadium. It's think of Miley Stadium, okay? Miley Stadium here in Albuquerque was built in 1939. Taft Stadium was also built in the 30s in Oklahoma City. It's owned by the Oklahoma City High School District. However, they've renovated it, remodeled it for, I think it was a $12.5 million renovation to make it a soccer stadium, and that's where the Oklahoma City Energy USL team plays. And if I may be mistaken, but let's see how they come in on the wing.
Dangerous here. Taylor's going to send it across, and camera says get that out of here.
But I think our July 8th game we play at Oklahoma City, they may do a doubleheader where the U23s play the Sol first, and then after that, the USL team plays their match.
Very cool.
There at Taft Stadium. So kind of a cool idea. Take a vintage stadium from the 30s and renovate it. It's certainly one of the things that's crossed our mind when we've been looking at facilities in town and how we can find a stadium to play USL, play pro soccer in. I'm not going to take it off the table. We'd have to go through APS, and they've got uses for it with the track facility and everything. But who knows?
You think Meley could be a spot?
It could be. It could be. It's not our facility to control, obviously, and it wouldn't happen overnight. But it's definitely on my list. I've got my targets that I've been working on and trying to figure out where we can do this to have the right facility.
And then speaking of facilities, here's Zolzman, and he's going to have a go, and a little ambitious with that one. But talk about you're going to be playing in University of New Mexico here.
Yes. Yeah, we had a great meeting back in December with the athletic director, Paul Krebs, over at UNM, and Paul's had a few soccer events come through UNM other than UNM soccer. I'm not talking about UNM. UNM soccer is fantastic.
Yep.
He's had a few events come through that were soccer events that haven't done that well, that were disorganized. And we explained to Paul, and he knows what we're trying to do. And we explained, look, we're from the community, we're in the community, and we're for the community. And we're not some promoters from out of town trying to make a quick buck and then leave. We're a community-based team here in Albuquerque, and we need to grow. And Mr. Krebs was very gracious and gave us basically 2 test trials this year, which are the June 25th game next Saturday against FC Tucson, our nemesis, if you will, for the Golden Rattler Trophy. And the following Saturday, our Freedom Celebration against the Las Vegas Mobsters, who we play at 7 o'clock. Tucson game's at 7:30. We play at 7 o'clock versus the Mobsters.
Through, and this is dangerous. Comes back across. It was tipped. I think Stebek got his hand on it. No, he didn't. And it'll be a goal kick. So another chance for Paul Wyatt.
It was a defender that kicked that, I believe. I didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
So it would be a corner. Well, let's watch it again. Wyatt was on sides. And I believe he's trying to send it across. I don't think he's trying to shoot it. But, Stebek got his hand on it.
Okay, that's what it was. Bad angle here. I had one of the rails in my way.
How can people get some tickets next week?
So our tickets are available online, abqsolfc.com for both matches. And just $10 for adults, $5 for kids 12 and under. If the child's 5 and under, we let those children in for free.
Very cool. Here's Taylor. Seligman. Taylor does send it back door. It's dangerous. It's deflected in the end in another corner. So some tough defending by the Albuquerque Sol. They lead it 1-0. Adam Deal here along with Ron Patel in the 25th minute.
Deflected, and it brings up another corner.
And Josh Taylor so quick, able to put that where he wanted.
He's a good player. He creates dangerous situations. Every time he seems to cross that ball and there's danger.
David Salzman is taking the corner.
So Salzman will swing one in. Pineda got a head on it. It'll be a goal kick.
This will give the Sol a chance to collect themselves, regroup. A couple good offensive possessions there for the Energy U23.
It's going to be interesting how this heat plays in. I mean, altitude as well. Obviously, OKC probably not used to this. Fatigue might be a factor in this game today. Substitutes should probably be pretty important.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're suffering from quite a few injuries ourselves right now. So, we've limited bench over there today too. Adam Thurston, Ben Teasdale, both English guys that are out with ankle injuries right now. Elliot Prosh, not injury, he's out because of his red card from Friday. his second of the year, as you reminded him.
Yeah.
And Andy Wilkinson out because he got ejected from the bench that night. I think you guys caught that during the show. I'm not sure.
I did not know that.
He was ejected. There wasn't a red card shown. It was an interesting one. There wasn't a red card shown. However, he was asked to leave the bench and then was dismissed. And after the game, it was adjusted to a red card and suspension.
Interesting.
So
Wilkinson
two red
not
card
suiting
suspensions, 2 injuries.
Ramos can go one-on-one here. He had a bad touch in front of him. Tries to shoot. Deflection goes back through. Oscar's got his leg on it. And here we go. It'll be a corner for the Albuquerque Sol.
There. I didn't look like it to me, though.
Let's see again here.
I think it hit him in the chest.
Yeah, it was chest.
I mean, fair play to him to try to get it, but that's not a handball.
And number 21, Tom Smart will take the corner kick.
Smart will try to curl one in.
Nice little free kicks and
he's a crafty little player, isn't he? Tom Smart.
Grew up in the West Bromwich Albion system in England.
Smart with the left. He's going to curl this back post. It's gone, and Rodriguez was way ambitious with that one.
Yeah, I think his eyes are a little bit in his stomach there. Doesn't get many shots, Moises, so I think he wanted to get one out there and see what he could do with it.
Well, you know, if he scores it, then it's genius, right?
Yeah.
So Parker puts us up.
How about Albania today in the Euros?
Hey, congratulations to them. That not only did they get their first goal in a major competition, they get their first win, beating Romania.
Yeah, Romania did not look impressive, did not look like they wanted it. Great story for a small country. Very passionate fan base. I mean, some of those stadiums we've been seeing in the Euros have been spectacular.
Well,
just
absolutely.
Stadiums. Makes you jealous sometimes.
It would be fun to be out there in
yeah.
France for the Euros. As France, they go through first in their group with their draw today.
I was waiting for a Payet goal in the 87th or 89th minute, like the last
the
two
last
games,
couple.
But that didn't come. But that's all right. They just both teams needed a draw to get through.
They're going to be tough, the French, to beat at home.
Yeah, we talked about this on Soccer Talk with the Sol a couple weeks ago.
Ramos has some room. Ramos left foot. Didn't get all of it. It was deflected.
Kamara's at the far post.
Moises Rodriguez, back post.
Good header.
Brings up a throw in for Albuquerque.
Sadai flicked over. What a wonderful play. Seligman tries to put it across. No one's there. Rodriguez will give chase. Here's to Bose, and he'll just pinch it out to Wyatt. Wyatt somehow got to it. Nick Meley. This is a great ball. Keats, can he finish? Oh. No!
Risco with another small mistake there. He kind of stepped up a little too early.
And I'll tell you, Keats, if he goes at this left foot, he's got a better opportunity.
Yes.
And I think his right foot, watch this again. Wonderful first touch, puts him in great position. And
I think it's one of those situations where he's just got a lot more faith in his right. That's why I chose to be a lefty, Adam.
Yeah, there you go. Being a lefty is a good thing, right?
No, it's one of those things that I would have done the same thing if I was on the right side of the pitch, of course, going to my right foot. But
Seligman will flick this on forward, looking for Ramos. Sadai will take over.
Sadai's a very good defender. He's played well tonight. Some of the crowd here.
Yeah, the crowd doesn't like what Sadai just said.
The language from Sadai. You know, in all fairness, that's what Wilkinson was red carded for the last game, was just his language. So
It's fair.
obviously it was a different center official. Different
Sadai,
team of
I don't know if
officials.
you know, was PDL Defensive Player of the Year.
Last year?
Yes.
Who did you play for? Because the Energy U23 wasn't here, so I wonder if he was with Midland.
Here's some room. Pacheco's going to switch it. It's beautifully done. Camera will pull it back. Here's Matt Dorsey. And trying to go in behind Sadai. And he'll keep it nicely. Dorsey will give chase. Keats.
Dorsey's deep up there now. I think Pacheco's going to have to drop back here. Fortunately, we gain possession, and Pacheco can turn it upfield now.
Here's Seligman. Rivas. All the way out to Smart. Wants it back. He'll get it
Been
back.
sneaking up this right side a lot.
Yep.
Like those wing backs of England during the Euros.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of work, those boys.
Very important. Your outside backs have to be technical and defend well as well, but getting into the attack is so key.
Kyle Walker was almost the man of the match last game for England.
England had to come into this. I mean,
I always have to be. It's my country. Although I am a very big United States soccer fan too. I was at Star Brothers, as I always am for U.S. games now, to watch the U.S. knock
great
off
win, yeah.
Ecuador.
I mean, it's maybe not the prettiest, but
It's all right.
the United
It
States
got a
will
little
go to the
ugly at
semis,
end
and they'll
there.
have their hands full with
Yep.
Lionel Messi and Argentina coming up next.
Speak of the devil, there's Gabriel Camara there. Rivas knows every inch of the field.
Rivas, nice cut, and he's free. Rivas couldn't finish. Hoskers was able to get rid of it, but Sergio Rivas, so smooth, isn't he? Watch this again.
You know, I hadn't seen him play in high school, actually, as we go through the replay here.
Just a nice, easy cut.
I thought he was going to get taken out from behind there. I was a little
Little
on edge, but I didn't get to see him play in high school, unfortunately, and he came out in the pitch about 3-4 games ago, got about 20 minutes in, and the second he stepped on the pitch, you could tell this guy is a dangerous player.
You know, in high school, he
In a
just
good way, I mean dangerous.
dominated here. Nobody can keep up with his pace and ability. Smart will try to curl one in, and it does. It's in a dangerous spot, but cleared off. And here's a race between Taylor and Pacheco, and Taylor's going to win that. And Taylor's going to push forward. Pacheco's chasing him.
Seligman's got to get
Look
back
at
and
this
help
by
there.
Taylor. That's smooth, and
That's-
I think Pacheco's going to get
yes.
carded here.
I think will he give him a card? He's going to give him a talking to at least, I think.
Brings up a free kick.
Ref's being a little conservative.
Yeah, he's going to get the
He
card.
did get the card, yep.
I think it's warranted. I mean, Taylor had him beat and was going forward. And, I don't think it's a bad card, though, by Pacheco. He grabs the jersey and stops the play, and you take your yellow card and you move on. Free kick here.
Yeah, professional foul,
Official partner of the
but
Albuquerque
he
Sol
was definitely beat, and can't argue with the ref doing that.
Watch it again, and just the jersey tug.
Yeah. So Pat will play with a little more caution now. He had a tough time when he was playing on the outside a couple games ago. I think they moved him back to the middle.
This sent in, and Snabeck
Well
is
done
solid.
by Jimmy.
First play by keeper Jimmy Nieback for Albuquerque.
You know, I think there's something different about Jimmy tonight. He's got that 1-0 lead now that he knows he's protecting. You know, he has not given up a lot of bad goals this year at all. The goals that have gone in have been good goals. Now that he's got that lead, he is going to protect it with all of his might. Well done by
Ramos
Ramos
plays
there.
it
Good
perfect.
turn.
Ramos, a touch. And then Pineda going to shield him off, and Ramos is a little bit aggressive
A
with
little
him.
bit of
He'll
a
tell
size
him.
difference on there.
He'll tell him, my bad, man.
I like
He's
the
just
way
trying
they
to play
shook
aggressive.
hands.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And I think there was
It's part of the game. You're
no
going to get into
harmful
tackles.
intent there.
Watch it again, though, as Ramos, the shield, and then watch him go. He knows it's past Sadai. It's a good play. If he can get a hit there, then that would have been
Defender did well
difficult.
coming over
Yeah.
there, noticing that Sadai had been beat.
So Sergio Rivas, if you're just joining us, he's the difference so far. 13th minute goal. It was a beauty. Has the Sol on top 1-0. Here's Tom Smart. Smart will go high looking for Rivas. It was cleared away by Hoskers. Had to be, or else Rivas was going to be in another good situation.
That brings up a throw-in for the Sol.
Ramos, he'll try to keep it. Rodriguez, back to Smart. Again, it's Rodriguez. Maybe wants to go one-on-one here. It's doubled, and DeBose gets him off the ball, and DeBose will clear it out. And it's last touched by Rodriguez.
We're getting a few clouds out here now, which covering the sun, which seems to lower the temperature by 10, 15 degrees instantly.
Sadai
relief
puts
for
us
us.
forward.
I'm sure it's a relief for the players.
Rivas got caught up with it, turned it over. Here's Keats. Keats on the outside.
He knows he made a mistake, and look where he is. He's back on defense, cleaning it up.
Conway wants to go one-on-one with Camara. Conway will put it across. It was a nice ball, too much. No one was home. Back post. It'll be a goal
Rivas
kick.
had a heavy touch, knew he messed up, got back on it, raced back to defend. I love that in a player.
And it brings up a goal kick for Albuquerque.
He's been the best player on the pitch so far, you would have to say.
He's been fantastic. Sol in general still playing well together, maintaining the majority of the possession.
Sadai will win that head.
Definitely cannot get comfortable with the talent on this Oklahoma City team. But I don't think they are. They know how good this team is. I remember when they came back from the trip from Oklahoma City, our general manager, Larry Espinoza, was saying, you know what, that might be the best team we've played in the PDL in our 3 years. In the way they play together, the way they communicate. They're a very vocal team. They talk a lot.
They've got a lot of individual talent, too.
They do.
Pacheco. Missed touch, but Smart's there to do wonders with that, and that's a foul from behind.
Not a card, I don't think. Wasn't like he'd been beaten by him. He just had a better position on him.
Salzman's going to be called, and let's see what the Sol do with this. I've noticed a lot. They like to put these free kicks regardless where they're. They don't like to fast start and keep possession. They like to put these all the way in.
Yeah, Tommy Smart's been putting them in lately, into the mixer, if you will. Let's see what he can come up with here.
Nick Meley and Dorsey have the height advantage over there. And this is going to be sent. Meley touchback, flicked out. It was a nice touch in the end to Wyatt, and Wyatt will keep possession.
They've
Here
got
comes the
numbers
counter.
on the left side.
Conway, he'll get it. He was going to go one-on-one. Bad touch. Camera able to get rid of it. Sneebeck's going to send it long, and look at this to Tommy Ramos, who was in an offside position.
Just a step.
Offside is the call against Albuquerque.
So offsides, Tommy Ramos. Tough to see from how fast it was cleared out by Sneebeck. Didn't see what position he was in. Sadai. Conway.
Well
Camera
played.
does well to step in front. Rivas can turn, and does, and Rivas will keep possession. Here's Pacheco. Pacheco all the way out to Tom Smart. It's a good switch.
Well played.
Smart to Dorsey. Now Nick Meley. Smart.
More Pacheco. Camara there, or Lucas on the right wing.
A little chip to Rivas. Bad touch. Taylor will take it over.
A bit cheeky, that chip, wasn't it?
Yes.
As we would say in England.
Good double here as Dorsey powers that, but it's taken away by DeBose. Nice touch. Uh-oh, it's 3-on-2. Keats to the outside. Conway, does he want to have one? Yes, he does, and he's evened it up. It was a fantastic finish by Ben Conway
with an assist from number 8.
here in the 38th minute.
That ties the game at 1 goal.
It looked like trouble.
In the
Keats got it wide. Conway, one touch, left-footed finish. Finds the side net, too. It's a beautiful finish by Conway.
It was a very good goal. If we allow them those chances, this team will capitalize
They will.
on them. They're not, they've missed a couple already. One just went over the crossbar. A couple got away from them. They're not going to miss those all night. And they'll continue to
So
score
we are
if give
level
them to
here. In the 40th minute, Ben Conway. Sadai in the middle. Rivas did well to go take it away. Keats will keep possession. Sadai to the near side, and too much for Conway out of bounds.
throw-in for the Sol.
Here's Pineda. Out forward, Meley will handle it. Nice play out to Dorsey, and Dorsey's got some room. Nice and patient camera. Here's Dorsey. Tough touch by Risco, but Dorsey's there, and Dorsey mishandles it as well. So a couple of bad touches. OKC's got it back. Sadaib. He'll keep it with Pineda.
Almost getting caught up in the grass a little bit.
It is thick grass here, Pius. Not a dribbler's dream, I could promise you that. It's a wonderful pitch.
Oh, yeah.
But it's very thick. Dribbling, sometimes it'll stick on your foot a little heavier. And that might be Rodriguez. Cleats up. Conway's off.
Offside.
And Conway will appeal, but he was offsides. There's no doubt.
He was offside. Rodriguez had a little
That
stinger
dangerous.
the other night on Friday. Looks like he's bent over, making sure he's all right. I'm sure he'll walk it off. I think it was his ankle that tweaked a little bit on Friday.
42nd minute.
Schneebeck wants him up.
So Schneebeck will send it deep, looking for Ramos. Head is won by Hoskers. Dorsey. Into Ramos. Seligman. Seligman's going to go back post with this. It's dangerous. Was looking for Rodriguez. Look at this touch into the midfield all day long for Josh Taylor. Taylor's going to run with it. DeBoe's going to overlap. The cross is put in. Meley will handle it nicely, and he'll get rid of it. Chips it forward
Smartly
for possession.
taken by Meley.
Rodriguez out to Rivas, all the way back to Tom Smart, and here come the Sol. Looking high for Ramos. Ramos solely up there. This could be difficult to bring that down.
He's won a few of those headers, though, and those defenders are got quite a few inches on him.
Taylor. Chad Dems swung it. Now Sadaib, could he bring it down? Yes. Sadaib's going to go against Seligman here. Sadaib's got a touch. He's got a lot of speed forward. Sadaib sends it in, and it's cleared away again, this time by Risco.
I'm going to excuse myself out of the booth just to get ready for halftime here. Might join you second half. Might get Larry up here.
We appreciate it, as always. Ron Patel, president of the Albuquerque Sol. If you're just joining us, glad you can. We're live here, ProView Networks, Comcast 26. Also streaming live on the Albuquerque Sol YouTube page. I'm Adam Deal. 1-1. The Albuquerque Sol get one from Sergio Rivas in the 13th minute, and the answer in the 38th minute by Ben Conway on the left foot. And that's where we're at. This is going to be curled in. Dangerous for a moment, still alive. It's deflected by Dorsey. Keats will try it again. That is dangerous. It's cleared. Camera did so well. And then the putback sails wide. And a real good opportunity again for OKC. Wyatt had the opportunity. You could see it again. As Camera put it to Wyatt, and Wyatt couldn't finish it there. So back to the action. Conway against Camera. Conway's going to send it. Sliding in. Keats had the opportunity. couldn't finish, and now OKC with the last couple of opportunities. Look at this. Keats could have made it 2-1. So here in stoppage time now in the first half. We remind you, halftime, we'll have highlights and updates for you. Jason Pohl and Javier Alvarado doing a great job putting the show on. Our camera crew, Jude Apodaca, Clayton Cheney, and William Powell. Take it away, Meley. Probably last moments here of the first half. Rivas is going to run with this. He's got room. Seligman brings it back into the midfield. Camera is going to overlap here. Back to Seligman. And that's it for the first half. So tied 1 apiece. We'll be back in a moment with highlights of the first half. You're watching live coverage of the Albuquerque Sol here on ProView Networks.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
All that treasure in your drawer is worth much more at Crown Jewels & Coin. Get cash or a loan for heirloom pieces, sterling, fine jewelry and watches, gold coins, diamonds, and Native American arts and crafts. Trained experts provide the most accurate evaluations at Crown Jewels & Coin and pay you the highest prices. There's even no credit check, interest-free financing at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels & Coin, for all you treasure.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta, salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza.
For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
MCM Elegante Hotel and Event Center, a full-service, 4-star property where cleanliness, friendliness, and impeccable service is our standard. Complimentary shuttle, state-of-the-art fitness center with Precor equipment adjacent to our indoor pool, jacuzzi, and sun deck. Outstanding meeting facilities for any size meeting or event. 341 exquisitely designed, newly renovated guest rooms and 18 suites with private balconies. Complimentary full hot breakfast with eggs cooked to order and our mesa grill. Call us now to schedule your next getaway.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
The Barley Room Bar and Grill is proud to support our community. We offer a wide selection of drinks and food that will suit any taste. Come and enjoy some of our great appetizers or one of our enticing entrees. Sit on our patio and soak in a beautiful New Mexico day. Come listen to some great live music, attend one of our movie or karaoke nights, or just watch a game with your friends. The fun never stops at the Barley Room, 5200 Eubank Northeast, Suite B5 in Albuquerque. See you here.
ProView Networks would like to thank Hy and Heather Roberts for their generous support of our mission to help raise the profile of New Mexico's youth and to serve the communities that support them. Hy and Heather Roberts are proud members of the American National Family of Companies and serve to provide life, health, auto, and home insurance to people like you.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutz Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
All that treasure in your drawer is worth much more at Crown Jewels & Coin. Get cash or a loan for heirloom pieces, sterling, fine jewelry and watches, gold coins, diamonds, and Native American arts and crafts. Trained experts provide the most accurate evaluations at Crown Jewels & Coin and pay you the highest prices. There's even no credit check, interest-free financing at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels & Coin, for all you treasure.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza.
For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
MCM Elegante Hotel and Event Center, a full-service, 4-star property where cleanliness, friendliness, and impeccable service is our standard. Complimentary shuttle, state-of-the-art fitness center with Precor equipment adjacent to our indoor pool, jacuzzi, and sun deck. Outstanding meeting facilities for any size meeting or event. 341 exquisitely designed, newly renovated guest rooms and 18 suites with private balconies. Complimentary full hot breakfast with eggs cooked to order in our mesa grill. Call us now to schedule your next getaway.
Albuquerque Sol and Oklahoma City Energy tied up 1 apiece here at halftime. Let's take a look at the first half highlights. There was a ton of them, chances on both sides. As the Albuquerque Sol, Rivas got things going. This is a nice left-footed shot. It was saved, though. Parker really didn't have to work hard for that. Rivas, though, he has been the difference. Sergio Rivas from Cibola High School with the steal there. And look at this calm and cool finish from outside the 18 over the head of Parker to make it 1-0. That was in the 13th minute. And so Albuquerque led it, and then a couple of opportunities the other way. This is Paul Wyatt, who was saved by Snabeck. Just got his fingertips on it to stop disaster. Nice move there by Taylor. Goes back post. This was headed away by Meley. Ramos had a tough touch, but takes a hit. Out for a corner it was. Keats should have had it level 1-1 there. Didn't want to go on his left foot. Here's Rivas, wonderful cut inside the box. That was in the 32nd minute. Couldn't get a finish. And then Pacheco going to get the yellow card. That was in the 33rd minute, trying to slow down Josh Taylor. Snabeck puts Ramos in here after the shield against Sedib. And Ramos, another opportunity, but Hawkins comes in and makes sure that it's out. And then here is where the Energy get level. Conway, nice touch towards goal, left foot on the finish into the side netting and evens it up. And so that's where we're at. 1 apiece here. We'll have second half kickoff when you return on ProView Networks.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
The Barley Room Bar and Grill is proud to support our community. We offer a wide selection of drinks and food that will suit any taste. Come and enjoy some of our great appetizers or one of our enticing entrees. Sit on our patio and soak in a beautiful New Mexico day. Come listen to some great live music, attend one of our movie or karaoke nights, or just watch a game with your friends. The fun never stops at the Barley Room, 5200 Eubank Northeast, Suite B5 in Albuquerque. See you here.
ProView Networks would like to thank Hy and Heather Roberts for their generous support of our mission to help raise the profile of New Mexico's youth and to serve the communities that support them. Hy and Heather Roberts are proud members of the American National Family of Companies and serve to provide life, health, auto, and home insurance to people like you.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
All that treasure in your drawer is worth much more at Crown Jewels and Coin. Get cash or a loan for heirloom pieces, sterling, fine jewelry and watches, gold coins, diamonds, and Native American arts and crafts. Trained experts provide the most accurate evaluations at Crown Jewels and Coin and pay you the highest prices. There's even no credit check, interest-free financing at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels and Coin, for all you treasure.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta, salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza.
For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
MCM Elegante Hotel and Event Center, a full-service, 4-star property where cleanliness, friendliness, and impeccable service is our standard. Complimentary shuttle, state-of-the-art fitness center with Precor equipment adjacent to our indoor pool, jacuzzi, and sun deck. Outstanding meeting facilities for any size meeting or event. 341 exquisitely designed, newly renovated guest rooms and 18 suites with private balconies. Complimentary full hot breakfast with eggs cooked to order and our mesa grill. Call us now to schedule your next getaway.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
The Barley Room Bar and Grill is proud to support our community. We offer a wide selection of drinks and food that will suit any taste. Come and enjoy some of our great appetizers or one of our enticing entrees. Sit on our patio and soak in a beautiful New Mexico day. Come listen to some great live music, attend one of our movie or karaoke nights, or just watch a game with your friends. The fun never stops at the Barley Room, 5200 Eubank Northeast, Suite B5 in Albuquerque. See you here.
Back at it, Albuquerque Sol tied up 1-1 with the Oklahoma City Energy Under-23s. I'm Adam Deal. This is ProView Networks, Comcast 26, also streaming live on the Albuquerque Sol YouTube page, and we are rolling. As Smart will try to send one deep. Starts the pace off. Rodriguez will let that go. It'll be a throw-in for Albuquerque. In the 13th minute, it was Sergio Rivas who's getting it now. And then the answer was Ben Conway, who's been taken out. Garrett Welsh is going to come in for him, number 15. Conway, though, got the equalizer. Rivas swings it out to Pacheco. Pacheco struggles with it. Pacheco's got to be careful. He's got his yellow. He's going to fight through that one, and he's going to go hard. And
There are no changes to the Sol lineup as we begin the second half.
Rivas, a touch to try to keep it, the slide. Well, we were told that Welsh comes in for Conway, but Conway's still out there. Sadai doesn't like his touch. As night is starting to fall here in the Duke City, the temperature has dropped to blaring over 100 before kickoff, has settled down now. Nice touch by Rivas. Rodriguez had it taken away to Bose. Rivas will poke that away. Rodriguez, smart. Again to Bose.
Foul was on number 2 of the Sol.
And Rivas not happy with that as this sent out to the wing, and it's trouble on the right foot. Just sails wide. So Conway with an opportunity. Conway almost had his second. Dorsey. And now Meley's just got to get rid of it. Could Ramos get on the end of that? No. Here's Rivas. Rivas tries to curl one forward, can't. It's taken away by Sadai. A lot of room for him. Into the middle is Keats. He's got everything in front of him. Offside's the call.
Offside is called on Oklahoma City. That brings up a free kick for Albuquerque.
Jimmy Sneebeck. Rodriguez to Smart. Smart tried to poke it forward to Bose. Touches it last. Here's Pacheco. Trying to go forward to Rivas, and I don't think that was a shot. Easily controlled by Austin Parker to swing it out to Sadai. Luke Lawrence getting ready for the Albuquerque Sol, warming up. You would imagine he's going to come in, maybe for Tommy Ramos. Huskers now to Josh Taylor. This is going to be headed back. Good job by Camara. Seligman. A very fast outside midfielder. Pacheco. Forward. Ramos combines with Rivas. Here's Dorsey, and he'll swing it. Nick Meley. As the wind has picked up a little bit here. Rivas now back to Meley. Rodriguez to Rivas. Combines now with Pacheco. Dorsey will go the other way. Dorsey, a nice cut. Can he keep it? Yes. Dorsey's through. Couple of moves. What does he want to do here? Cut back, and he's going to switch it. I think Rivas, or was it Seligman, lost it on his shoe. Wyatt lost control of it, wanted a foul, is not going to get it. Rivas, he's going to go deep with it. Rivas fires it from about 35 out. And Parker had to do something with it. That was dipping in. Look at this by Rivas. Whew. He's got some skill.
Sergio Rivas will take the corner for Albuquerque. Fans, when you need a corner to relax in, visit Star Brothers Brewing. It's near I-25 in San Antonio, the official happy hour and brewery partner of the Sol.
This is back post. Flag's going to come up. It'll be a goal kick.
We have a goal kick for OKC.
Smart will bring it down. It was taken away from Dorsey by Zolzman. Smart will get it back, though. Hard in. Rivas can turn. Doesn't have a lot of numbers, and he'll go backwards with it to keep it. Combines with Ramos. Bad touch. Look at this. All day for Taylor. Inside to Keats. Cuts it back. It's dangerous. Keats, top. To Taylor. Sliding in was Pacheco. He had to do it. Here's Zolzman. This is going to sail over by Josh Taylor. So a couple of opportunities for OKC. They can't put it away, and the Soul survive it.
That brings up a goal kick for Albuquerque. And this goal kick is brought to you by Root Boy.
Look at this. Taylor. Schneebeck way off his line to cut the angle. Wyatt collides, I think, with Keats, and I think that's not the right call. Just collided with their own guy.
The foul was called on number 23, Nick Meley of Albuquerque. And that brings up
53rd minute here. This is going to be chipped backdoor looking for Conway. It was dangerous for a moment. Now going to step on the mic with us, General Manager of the Albuquerque Sol, Larry Espinosa. What's going on, man?
Nada, Adam. Just doing a lot of running around trying to figure out what is what here.
Hey, how about Sergio Rivas with a fantastic goal in the 13th minute for the Sol?
I'll tell you what, the kid's incredible.
He is, isn't he?
He's a lot of fun to watch, and he's dangerous.
And you can see it here again, actually. Rivas just so calm and cool on his finish.
And he bent it perfectly. And the best thing about it is he's a local kid. So we got
Siebel High School. We've been talking about that. Seattle University, where he plays. He started as a freshman this year. And Albuquerque, though, concede in the 38th minute. The equalizer, it was done by Ben Conway. And a couple of opportunities since.
Yeah, fatigue and lack of concentration for a couple of seconds, and it cost us.
Seligman puts one back in, and right to goalkeeper Austin Parker, who goes low to grab.
And great substitution with Luke Lawrence coming on for Moises Rodriguez there just a couple of seconds ago.
And now Rivas is split to the outside here, and so Tommy Ramos looks to be trailing Luke Lawrence, and Luke Lawrence so technical and so physical. He's got speed. He's really kind of the whole package as a forward, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a force to be reckoned with, and he put a little pressure and caused some damage there.
Seligman's got a touch. Seligman to the outside. It's Luke Lawrence. He'll try one, no. Pacheco, no. And everyone's appealing for the handball and won't get it. DeBose had a nice touch forward to get around Lawrence. So we'll take a look at that in a moment and see if there was any foul play, as Risco able to get rid of it to Camera. And Tommy Ramos comes all the way back to Schneebeck.
Reorganize. It's smart soccer.
Forward, Rivas pulls it down with his chest so nicely. With Smart, combines a 1-2. Over the top.
Just a little too much. We're definitely getting some opportunities, so it's going to be. I think that was a good substitution by Urbany.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like Seligman is now staying high with Luke Lawrence, who checks for this one. Luke Lawrence back to Pacheco. And here's Luke Lawrence. Does he want to go one-on-one? Can he go one-on-one? Physical play. Keats, he can't keep it. Nick Meley will take it over. Meley, shaken. Rivas, a touch away. Ramos back to Meley. On the right foot, it was deflected by Pineda. Couple of nice opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the words of Matt Gordon, all because he kept it rolling, kept the ball kept moving.
Well, you see there, it's close to call a handball, and that arm was tucked in. It might have hit his arm. DeBose right there. Would be a difficult decision, don't you think?
Yeah, especially from where the position of where the ref was.
Seligman, Rivas, Ramos. It's poked away. DeBose now with it. Here's Tom Smart. Pacheco. He's got a lot of room. Pacheco a step over again, trying to go against DeBose. A little shake, and DeBose plays it well. Since Luke Lawrence has come on, I think positionally it's been more attacking here for the Sol.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because whether he gets the ball or not, it's forced to move men to shift towards him just because he's such a big presence. And when you shift men that way, it opens things up.
It's a rough pass, and now here's Conway. He'll get on the end of this. He's got Risco in front of him. Conway's going to send one in, and Sneebeck does well. Pacheco. Can he keep it with Seligman? No. It's touched away by Sadab. If you're just joining us here in the 58th minute, Adam Deal being joined by Larry Espinosa here, the general manager of the Albuquerque Sol, one apiece. Rivas and Conway, the goal scorers. Sadab, nice move inside, right to Sneebeck. Now, so if he found Keats on the PK spot, it could have been dangerous.
Very much so.
Rivas has room. Pacheco. Smart's got Dorsey, and he can swing it if he wants. Camera's pushing high. Here's Risco. Smart back to Rivas. To the near side is Pacheco. Pacheco wants Ramos. Ramos, what does he want to do with it? On the left foot, Ramos brings it across. So dangerous. Sliding is as Lawrence couldn't get on the end of it.
Half a step short.
It's a good build, though. Back and forth, a patient possession. And watch it again here as Lawrence comes sliding in, just misses it. Wind has picked up a little bit here. It's made it a little bit cooler, though.
Oh, it's much needed.
Yes. Oscars now forward. Paul Wyatt on the end of this one. Risco plays it physical and wins it. Conway. Conway's going to go at it with some pace. Conway's cut. This is dangerous. Look at this. Wyatt's running in. Across the box. Smart will get rid of it once and for all. As Lawrence will try to bring it down. It was won by Hoskers in the end. Pineda will handle it now in the 60th minute. In dire need of 3 points here, Albuquerque.
Yeah, it was a nice little change for us. It was fun to have scored first and be ahead for a little while the first time this year.
Here's Smart. Rivas. Ramos. Was looking to get on the end of it to Seligman, and it's out for a goal kick. So, you think Rivas now. He's been so technical. Maybe coming on with Luke Lawrence could be the difference today, that combination.
Yeah. Sergio just possesses the ball so well. Then he has the ability to play that pass through into space, which is going to give Luke Lawrence an opportunity to get some stuff forward. Should be a lot of fun. And then the fun news is that Isaiah Madrid will be back this week as well.
That'll be quite a combination.
Yeah. He had managed to get himself looked at by the Columbus Crew, so he was doing some stuff with them this last
Very cool.
week. So
that's the whole point of it, right? Beautiful sunset here at Ben Rios Memorial. One apiece if you're just joining us here on ProView Network. Adam Deal along with Larry Espinosa. This deep for Luke Lawrence. He'll win the head, but it's no problems for Parker. A lot of room for Sadaib. Chased on by Ramos. Outside is Conway. And Conway got the step around. Here comes Conway. Conway tried to play it negative and go back towards the PK, and it was deflected out and last touch by Conway, and so it'll be a goal kick. So Soccer Talk with the Soul. We've now completed some episodes. What do you think?
It's been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to be there for the last couple.
Right.
Just, being on the road and having.
Too good for us, man.
Yeah, it's the content is growing, and it's especially with so much going on over the summer.
You can check it out every other week. Soccer Talk with the Soul here on ProView Networks. And that's a late tackle. Javier Risco's not happy with it. He's going to let the official know about that. I think he's right.
Yeah,
it's a late tackle.
It absolutely was.
Hey, there you see in the bottom left corner right there, Soccer Talk with the Soul. Our man Jason Pohl always does a great job on it. And they're going to give this back to Albuquerque. It's the right move. We had possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, they should let Javi get his shoe back on.
Well, he finally does get his shoe back on. A couple substitutions ready to come on. You see him kind of warming up. This is deep. Hosker's easy header win. Campbell will give chase, who's just checked in. Campbell's actually come on. He'll lose it there. Pacheco, bad touch in front of him. Campbell gets it back. DeBoe's in the back line. Will just clear it away, and it's out of bounds. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube here. Twitter, ProView TV. That's at ProView TV. Seligman, tough touch, and it's out for a goal kick.
We have a goal kick sponsored by Rude Boy Cookies. At rudeboycookies.com, you can order cookies, ice cream, or milk bars. They're the official cookie of the soul.
Parker will send this away here in the 65th minute. Do the Soul have it in them? They need the 3 points. They've lost twice now to Oklahoma City. You were there, actually. You traveled out to Oklahoma City, didn't you, Larry?
Yeah. It's a long 5-day road trip.
This almost gets behind. Luke Lawrence is going to chase. I don't know if he will get to the end of it, or does he want it out for a throw-in? He'll take it, and it'll go one-on-one, and it's poked away from him. Camera was going to send one in, and it was deflected. It would be out for a corner. And I don't think Parker got there in time. No, he did not. So a corner coming here. What'd you think of the facilities and everything with Oklahoma City?
It's they've got some cool stuff going on. They're doing a lot of things of where we are aspiring to go. With their USL team now having a PDL team, and they just actually signed a deal last couple weeks ago, giving them now the ability to start their academy. So
Rivas is going to send this into the mix, and Meley's going to put it away. Nick Meley, the center back, makes it 2-1 in the 66th minute.
Oh, that was much needed, Adam Deal.
You can see some relief on your face right now, Larry. Check it out. Rivas serves it up nice and high, and Meley's not going to miss from there, right?
He
does well to shield his guy off.
Through, yep. We got some smoke grenades over on the far side. Gotta love it.
The crowd very happy. Hey, there's your man right there, the President Ron Patel, and there's the smoke grenades going off. 2-1. Sol lead it now. Nick Meley's head. We talk Nick Meley. This is his home field. I mean, he played here at St. Pius High School.
Yeah, fellow alum. Love it.
He knows this field better than anybody on it.
I don't know about that one. I think I might have a couple of years on him.
Well, at least anybody on the pitch right now, okay?
Yeah, this field was just such a cool gift from Ben's parents, and it's nice to see that they've maintained it so well here at St. Pius. So
Luke Lawrence is high, and he's going to get on the end of this. He's going to go.
Great cut.
He's got some work in front of him. Luke Lawrence is going to go heavy with the left foot way outside the 18, and it was going to be very difficult. It was really 1-on-2.
Yeah, well, did you see Sergio flying?
Sergio was trying to come into the picture.
That's one of the other benefits behind having someone like Sergio. The kid's got some wheels.
He absolutely dominated the high school game here at Cibola High School, we mentioned. His team fell short. They actually lost in a shootout in the quarterfinals in 2014, excuse me, and to Sandia, and it really was a monster upset. And look at that collision. We got a present over here, and both guys are down pretty heavily. We'll hope everybody can get up. Tom Smart. And look, let's watch it again. Smart and DeBose, and I'll tell you what, DeBose, I think, was trying to avoid it watching the replay again. I don't think it was intentional. I think both guys just kind of collide pretty tough. That's that happens in the game.
You know, it's one of those things that you talk about. They were both going at it full bore, and when you go, the chances of there being an injury is less likely than if one of them were to hesitate. So I've got a good feeling that both of them are going to get up and be all right.
I think it's a clear foul on DeBose, but I don't think a card should be issued, or I don't think there's any ill intent.
I don't think it was intentional.
So we're paused here for both players. Hopefully Tom Smart can get up. He's still a little bit shaken up down.
How about a hand for Devontae DeBose with OKC? Looks like he's going to be all right.
Looks like Tom might have a little bit of a cut.
They both get up. They're both going to get a round of applause, and we'll see if Tom Smart can stay in. I don't know.
Okay, how about a hand for Tommy Smart?
His guys appreciate him, though, that's for sure. Looks to be good. I'll tell you what, Tom Smart goes into every tackle
100%
with toughness.
Yep. He's definitely not afraid to get stuck in.
So year 3, you're about a little over midway through your season here. What do you think? I mean, I know the results have been struggling, but overall, you guys are making traction every year, every month, getting better and better as an organization. Talk about it.
You know, the growth has been amazing. The support's been amazing. It's been cool to get a lot of feedback from fans that have caught our new commercial that's being showed during the Euros.
It's a really cool commercial.
And it's just interesting to kind of take a step back and look at all this and go, wow, we've come this far in such a short amount of time, and it's cool. It can be overwhelming at times.
Obviously, there's challenges, and
Yeah,
it could be overwhelming, but it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun with it as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's a passion.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we get to deal with 26 new guys every single year.
Yeah.
And these guys are they're workhorses, man. They all have aspirations of getting to the next level, and it's cool.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, it's cool to get to know these guys and see where they go and what they do. So
Sadai, real quick move on the outside, and he'll try to send this one in, and it's behind everybody.
That cross was by number 3, Hela Sedire. Out of play. Brings up a goal kick for Jimmy Schneebeck of Albuquerque.
If you're just joining us, glad you can. 72nd minute. 2-1, Albuquerque Sol lead it. Nick Meley with the head off a corner. Rivas has an assist and a goal today, as getting stuck in there was, I believe,
Lucas Seligman.
Rivas. Or no, that's Seligman. Lucas Seligman. I think the PA's been struggling with it, calling him Lou Seligman. That's the second time.
It's definitely been an interesting year. It's posed with some challenges of people, being different places. Our normal PA announcer had to go to Chicago. Coaches in England right now, and just a couple of different things that we've had to overcome. So
nothing crazy though.
No, it's been fun.
Well, let's see who's going to have at this. Keats is standing over it. Also, there is Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor had a really nice goal for the win on Friday. It was a real nice individual piece of skill. And this is an opportunity. Keats is going to send it in, and it's cleared. Surprised he didn't have a go at it. And so Seligman's going to battle this one off with Conway and wins it. So good job by Seligman. Here comes Luke Lawrence. Can he keep it? No, he can't.
It's our ball.
And the AR is going to put it this way, and so it'll be Albuquerque Sol throw in.
Throw in for Albuquerque. But first there'll be some substitutions. Leaving the game now for Oklahoma City is number 2, Devontae DeBose.
Devontae DeBose is going to check out of this one.
Number 8, Noah Kentz.
And Keats is going to check out as well.
Coming in is number 15, Garrett Welsh.
So Garrett Welsh will get in, number 15. It was originally supposed to come in at half.
Number 4, Conrad Goldberg.
And then Conrad Goldberg will get in.
For Albuquerque, leaving the game is number 13, Lucas Seligman. He's replaced by number 19, Jack Clancy.
Jack Clancy will get in. Lucas Seligman's day is done.
Actually, Jack will be up top now with Luke Lawrence and Tommy Ramos pushing out for Seligman.
And Clancy, very crafty forward.
An Irish lad.
We were talking with Ron. I mean, you got the diversity: Irish, English, Venezuelan, Spain, France, all over the place, right? This is back post, and oh, that's going to be a penalty. And the problem with it is it was so unnecessary. Camera had no one near him. He didn't do it intentionally, but it's unfortunate. I think it's got to be called. It's unfortunate, though. I know you're not happy, Larry.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Let's see if Schneebeck can come up. Let's watch it again here. So Camera's arm is out, and just didn't need to do it either. Gabriel Camera. So here we go. The PK, and it's slotted home. The goal goes to Josh Taylor in the 76th minute, and it levels it up. And Camera, he's kicking himself right now.
Noah Currents of OKC ties the game at 2 goals each.
You've been quiet, buddy. You okay?
I don't know, man. It's you guys are working hard to do something. And you hate to see a stupid, it wasn't intentional, and just something stupid like that costs you.
Still a lot of time here.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 apiece, and let's see how the Soul respond with it. Here's Rivas, nice touch forward, and Luke Lawrence, fortunate to get back to Rivas, sends it wide. Here's Jack Clancy. Clancy, does he want to go back post with it? Does. It's dangerous to head back in, and it's a cross. It was just behind Rivas. So a chance missed again. Trying to dance is Jamie Campbell.
Offside is called on the Energy.
Got their coach that's not very happy right now either.
Yeah. The wind has been, I guess, taken out of the sails, you could say, here, at least in the crowd. Javier Risco, it's dangerous. That's offsides.
And a handball.
An offside call against Oklahoma City brings up a free kick.
So let's see if the Soul get urgent here. They're going to have some urgencies. One's not going to be good enough a point, the draw. They need the 3.
Yeah.
They are at I-25 in Montano.
Luke Lawrence has all day. He's going to get it back. And strong on the play was Conrad Goldberg. Luke Lawrence is not happy about that. I don't know about that.
That's not easy for him to just fall like that. He looked to me like he was pulled down. And I don't know what Santos was watching. Santos being the center AR, or center referee rather.
We are at approximately the 80th minute with about 10 minutes to go. And official time is kept on the field by the...
Here comes Sadai. Sneebeck's going to get on the end of this one. Sneebeck will send this one. And it's going all the way. Rivas is stepping in and had to take a lunge at it. Did. Makes it dangerous again. And another opportunity for him. He has been such a difference maker in this starting lineup. Oh, it would have been a tough finish, wouldn't it have?
Yeah, that was one of those that might have made Sports Center had he made that one.
Meley says, let's get this out. Touch was a little bit away to Sadai now. He'll chase, and I don't know if he'll get on the end of it. He will not. So a throw in here for the Albuquerque Sol. Quick to Luke Lawrence. He'll shield it, and he had it poked away. Lawrence struggling a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah, it's he's not playing side on like you instruct kids to right now, and I don't know what's going on.
Throw in for the visitors.
Here's Keats in the middle. Going to go along with it. Jamie Campbell chases. He's got it. Campbell, guarded by Javier Risco, back post, sends it It's over everybody. It's poked away by Tom Smart. Well, there he is. Rivas up ahead. Nice ball to Pacheco. Pacheco goes forward looking for Luke Lawrence. He's knocked away. Here's some room for Pineda. Combines. There's the goal scorer, Josh Taylor. Keats will swing it. Room on the outside. The cut in. Conway again. Left foot deflected. Camera. Sadai in the middle. Here's some room for Dorsey. Dorsey to Rivas. What does he want to do with it? He's got numbers into the box. Rivas going to cut. Rivas, top of the 18. Right foot deflected. Handball is appealed. And the AR is saying handball. The AR is saying a handball. The Sol are appealing for it, and it's going to be given. The penalty kick will be given, and a little bit of justice.
Yeah,
Let's see. Absolutely. Absolutely. The turn into the arm, and if you're going to give it the other way on camera, you're going to have to give it there. And so the Sol with a monster opportunity to take the 3-2 lead. It's into the arm, and those of you who don't know, from the shoulder all the way down to your hands was a handball. So Luke Lawrence will try to put the Sol up 3-2 here. So Lawrence will stand deep at the 18. He's going to get a good run up on this one. And here he goes. Lawrence got it! Hammered it home! And it's 3-2.
Adam, that was huge. We needed that.
83rd minute, Luke Lawrence puts the Sol back on top, and watch this, classy. Just absolutely hammered it. No chance there for Austin Parker.
And another smoke grenade. Love it.
Well, they've been struggling to score, and the Sol have put up 3 tonight.
The supporters group was starting to get a surplus of smoke grenades, and they were wanting to bill me. So I'm glad we got some momentum going here.
Well, let's see if the Sol could hang on now. You wouldn't imagine they're going to play so defensive yet, but in the next couple minutes, you think they might sit in a little bit and try to sit on this lead, right?
A little bit, yeah. Having someone with the experience of Meley in the back, playing at Sounders 2 last year, and organizing some stuff out of the back, we expect a little sit-in.
Dorsey wins that. Rivas does well with his touch. It's kept, at least for a moment. Clancy tried to keep it in the midfield, couldn't. It was lost. Here's OKC. Pineda's on the outside. Conway. Taylor. Taylor with a ton of room and nobody really challenging it. Finally, it does get away. It's touched away by Rivas. And Rivas is going to go strong. He's going to go at pace. He's got Luke Lawrence. And Rivas, maybe a bit too much with it. Probably should have put Luke Lawrence in on the touch, but you can't deny a creative player who's done well tonight.
No, they were. The thing is everyone was expecting him to go to Luke Lawrence. I think that's probably why he went the opposite direction.
A lot of room for Pineda. And a great job tracking back by Luke Lawrence. Pineda will keep it in the midfield.
Come on, Sol, energy!
This going back door, it was dangerous. Sneebeck comes up.
85 minutes. 5 minutes to go with official time kept by the center referee.
Well, this could be a wonderful finish and result if the Sol can hold it.
It's a big ball by Jimmy.
Sneebeck all the way, keeper to keeper. Austin Parker. Here's some room for Conway on the cut. Dangerous. Conway on the overlap. Going to be sent in. Back post. Sneebeck had to come up. Campbell was there behind him. Could have been headed on. And Sneebeck with a monster play. Here's Rivas, and he's got a lot of grass in front of him. He's going to go hard. Rivas had his flick blocked and then poked away. Here's Campbell. Campbell. Going to play to Goldberg. Goldberg trying to go back to Campbell. Camera is going to come up and just get rid of it. Don't think Camera realized how much time he had. Could have kept it with Dorsey. Instead, it's a throw in on the near side. Goldberg's cut. Left-footed in. It's dangerous. Risco gets rid of it. Clancy. High kick, and that's an obvious call.
Yep.
The foul was whistled on number 10 for Oklahoma City. It's Raul.
See what Jimmy does here. Obviously want to try to put it into a corner, kill some clock.
On I-25 in Montaño.
This is deep, and Lawrence can bring it down. It's dangerous. Lawrence on the right foot.
The shot was just wide by Luke Lawrence, number 9.
So Lawrence almost brought it 4-2 on his right foot. Dorsey wins a strong header. Flick on Clancy in the back. Huskers will send this one deep. Camera heads it forward. Second ball is won. Good job by Clancy, but third ball is not. OKC's got it. Threading this, and this is dangerous. The touch. Sneebeck was huge. He had to be.
Wow.
Campbell looked like he had it level, and Sneebeck comes up monstrous, doesn't he, in the 88th minute.
Would love to see that one again. Uh-oh. Someone's going to get a... I thought number 4 was going to
get a book.
Get a book and...
Trying to go forward. Too far for Luke Lawrence. Goldberg going to combine on the outside. It's cleared away by Javier Risco. Lawrence. Tried to combine with Rivas, can't. Pineda. It's just a bad touch on the outside.
Yep.
Lawrence, he's got Rivas here. And Rivas can go one-on-one. Rivas is going to have some pace. Maybe just a mistouch, huh?
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll sit on this here.
Pacheco.
Oh, let's sit on
maybe
the
a
clock,
bit ambitious. The 89th minute. You would imagine some stoppage time. Some goals have been scored in this half, and then also additionally Tommy Smart was hurt on the collision with DeBose. So we'll see how much is added. Campbell's going to show off a little speed here. Tom Smart tries to get in. This is going to be Camera. Sneebeck comes out. The official wanted to give a second handball. Excuse me, the OKC Energy wanted a second handball against Camera. It was pretty close and dangerous, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to have to tie Gabo's hands later.
Gabriel Camara teamed up with Jimmy Schneebeck to make that save.
They've got to go out with it, OKC, and they do. And this sent away from everybody and out of play. '90th minute here for Ben Rios, St. Pius High School. It's the Albuquerque Sol 3, Oklahoma City Energy 2. Sadide wins the header, but in the middle, it's Clancy's going to go forward. Rivas was offsides. Too far in front of him anyway.
Fans, unofficially, we're at about 90 minutes now, and in stoppage time. Official time is kept by the center referee.
Here's some room to McLaughlin on the outside. McLaughlin trying to go against Smart. A little step over. Cuts it. Going to keep possession now. Welsh is going to send one in. Welsh tried to dive one in, and Sneebeck again does well. He's been so big today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's played very well. The last couple of games, he's played very well.
Sadide wins that all the way back to Austin Parker, who will send it. Parker out to Welsh here on the near side. McLaughlin. Camera has probably just got to get rid of it, and he'll win a goal kick. And not a lot of stoppage time at all, as the official calls it here in the 92nd minute, which is great news to Sol fans because they've got their 3 points and second win of the year. A 3-2 final over Oklahoma City. Hey, Ron Patel likes it. Larry, I know you like it.
I do. Adam, it's been a pleasure. Thank you. I got to go tend to some
Yeah, go do your stuff, man. It's been a lot of fun. 3-2 again, the final here. Listen, we're going to have player of the game. It's got to be Sergio Rivas with us for post-game in just a moment. Keep it right here. You're watching ProView Networks.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
Get into the game. Garden Schwartz Team Sales features fine products and apparel from Wilson, Schutt Sports, Speedline, and Russell Athletics. We offer custom embroidery and screen printing services for all of your school or club needs, from team uniforms to school letter jackets. Specializing in all sports and serving all communities, from big schools to small schools, from up north to down south, or all points in between, Garden Schwartz Team Sales has the products and professional services you'll need to be your best. For great prices, friendly staff, and quality products, call Garden Schwartz Team Sales today at 1-800-880-7767. That's 1-800-880-7767. Since 1939, Garden Schwartz Team Sales is a proud supporter of New Mexico youth athletics.
All that treasure in your drawer is worth much more at Crown Jewels & Coin. Get cash or a loan for heirloom pieces, sterling, fine jewelry and watches, gold coins, diamonds, and Native American arts and crafts. Trained experts provide the most accurate evaluations at Crown Jewels & Coin and pay you the highest prices. There's even no credit check, interest-free financing at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels & Coin, for all you treasure.
For the best pizza, calzones, pasta salads, and sensational desserts, Saggio's is an Albuquerque institution. At Saggio's, you'll find fresh, homemade, real Italian pizza, 9 different types of stuffed calzones, dozens of homemade lasagnas, cooked-to-order pastas with homemade sausage and meatballs, unique sandwiches, salads, and gourmet pizza.
For great food, fun, or a game on their dozen big screens, Saggio's is simply the best. Saggio's, an Albuquerque institution for 33 years, 107 Cornell Southeast, right across from UNM.
MCM Elegante Hotel and Event Center, a full-service, 4-star property where cleanliness, friendliness, and impeccable service is our standard. Complimentary shuttle, state-of-the-art fitness center with Precor equipment adjacent to our indoor pool, jacuzzi, and sun deck. Outstanding meeting facilities for any size meeting or event. 341 exquisitely designed, newly renovated guest rooms, and 18 suites with private balconies. Complimentary full hot breakfast with eggs cooked to order in our mesa grill. Call us now to schedule your next getaway.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
The Barley Room Bar and Grill is proud to support our community. We offer a wide selection of drinks and food that will suit any taste. Come and enjoy some of our great appetizers or one of our enticing entrees. Sit on our patio and soak in a beautiful New Mexico day. Come listen to some great live music, attend one of our movie or karaoke nights, or just watch a game with your friends. The fun never stops at the Barley Room, 5200 Eubank Northeast, Suite B5 in Albuquerque. See you here.
ProView Networks would like to thank Hi and Heather Roberts for their generous support of our mission to help raise the profile of New Mexico's youth and to serve the communities that support them. Hi and Heather Roberts are proud members of the American National Family of Companies and serve to provide life, health, auto, and home insurance to people like you.
I joined the National Guard and never thought I'd be saving lives.
It's more than money for college. It's built my character and given me a sense of accomplishment. Now I'm on a career path and I'm the leader of my team.
I put on the uniform and I have a whole new outlook on life. Country, community, family. That's what matters most to me. If that matters to you, go to 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
Luke Lawrence standing with me. 83rd minute penalty kick. Needed it. You guys got it. It's got to be nice to get the win finally, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's great. The boys did real good today. The hard work's finally paying off, and it feels good.
Talk about your minutes out there. You come in the second half and really able to give a lot of energy, and Rivas goes off to the side, and I feel like you guys were able to combine and make a lot of dangerous opportunities happen.
Yeah, you know, Sergio's a great player. Big creator for me. He can play balls. Any run I make, he's playing it. So we work well together, and it felt good.
Also a very good team. I mean, OKC had beat you guys twice. A little bit of revenge here, huh?
Yeah, great team. It feels real good to win it. You know, that's a really talented team. So
we appreciate it, man. Luke Lawrence, and now we'll bring on Sergio Rivas. Come on, man. So MVP today, no doubt about it. We talked to you pregame, and you get it done in the 13th minute. Wonderful composed goal. Nice placement. Talk about that.
I think they had a mistake in the back, and I capitalized on their mistake. Took the ball on a few dribble, and then saw the keeper wasn't in goal, so I placed it to the far post, and fortunately went in back net.
Also, in a little bit later in the second half, you guys pull even again, 2-1. You had an assist to Nick Meley on the corner. Talk about that as well.
Well, I was supposed to get the ball at the penalty spot, so I just put it there, and then fortunately he was there and got the header.
You were able to create a lot of dangerous opportunities. Luke Lawrence just talked about it. Talk about just the whole second half and how you played in general, because it was good.
Oh, it was great. When Luke Lawrence comes in, he gives us a lot of opportunity out forward with his big body and his good runs. Good striker as well. We combined really well, and fortunately we got a PK, and Luke Lawrence, I trusted him, and we all trust him. I knew he was going to put that in the back of the net, so that's great to have up there.
Monster performance by both you guys. Get it done. Congratulations, MVP today, Sergio Rivas, with a goal and an assist. We thank you. Hey, listen, folks, that's it. We're going to be back Thursday. Sol again right here. You could catch it on ProView Networks. For the entire crew, I'm Adam Deal saying so long.